colonize, right? So we're colonizing. That's what we're going to do. So what we need to do is we need to curb everybody else's colonization so we can get basically first dibs on the new world. We can colonize where we want to, and then anybody who catches up will just take their colonies later. Hello there, Napalm Obama. How are you? What's up, Ashellas? How are you? Green, how are you, buddy? Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning or afternoon or whatever. Pretty fine. I'm great, man. Yorkshire. How are you doing? Baberko, what's up, dude? Favanius, hello there. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Please talk. You have a ledge. So close to completing the Prester John achievement. Update corrupted your save. Oh, so Klaus, you can did you open the save after you updated? Because what you can do, hey, what's up, Cario? You can revert to 1.30.4. I'm not I would check if you had a backup, because it backs it up sometimes too. Check and see if you have a backup, and what I would revert your save, check and see if you have a backup. Trying to handle math? Yuck. I reverted to 1.34. I'm sorry, man. That is so annoying. What's the plan today? We are doing an educational campaign. We're going to be playing as Portugal. We're going to get a couple of achievements, and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try to explain everything. We're going to play slow. I'm going to teach you guys everything I know. Yes, that's it, Slav. Avison. Oh, holy crap. Avison, thank you, buddy. 10 gifted subs. Well, hello to you, buddy. Thank you so much. You're very generous. I appreciate that a lot. I hope that you're doing well today. And thank you, Bernston. 6 months, buddy. Wow, time flies, huh? If you guys got gifted a sub from Navison, make sure that you thank him, please. Sun God, Austria, would World Conquest, and for Odin. What the hell? I'm eating crackers. Sorry, I'm trying to not be loud about it. I'm your dad. You're not my dad. Ugly ass noodle head. Learn to scorch earth. It's a game changer. Victoria, hello. Manuel, thank you for your prime sub, buddy. You got a hype train. I haven't even started yet. Back, baby. How you doing, buddy? You lost them to the update, Cario? Did you load them? Because if you haven't loaded them yet, you can just revert the save and you're fine. You did load them? Damn, man. Yeah, the fact that they updated and they didn't tell us that it broke their saves is unfortunate. I know, I feel very loved. Thank you, guys. Level 4 hype train. Holy crap.
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I hope you're doing well, Bernston. Oh, Navison, you sub for yourself as well. Thank you.
Chewy is my dad.
Today they reverted to... I'm back, baby. They reverted to 1.30.4. I didn't know that, actually. They must have gotten a lot of complaints, I imagine. What's up, F. Sane? How are you? Literally 5 minutes ago, I finished watching the last stream. Shooting Chewbacca. For copyright reasons, I cannot say that I'm Chewbacca. I'm Chewy. Started as Byzantium run. Best one ever. Paradox picture save. All of Sweden will burn. Thank you guys all for the follows as well. Hey, I'm happy with a good timing. It is annoying because it's not actually a hot fix. It's literally just like, hey, you know, the devs are putting in work for us. I appreciate it, but it seems like it was pretty unnecessary. Well, Navison, it's because it's because of mods. It broke some of the UI mods. Cool. Well, let's get started here. The update is for multiplayer stuff. It's literally worthless. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. How are you? Hope you're all doing well today. Happy Wednesday. Wixos, good to see you, buddy. Imagine playing multiplayer. I tend to agree. So I'm kind of waiting a little bit to make sure we get, you know, more people in here before I get started, because I don't want to jump right into it. Thank you guys for the follow. Arctic Chip, good to see you, buddy. Imagine having people to play multiplayer with. Multiplayer's too slow. Oh yeah, we got new emotes as well. Small and big PP. Right? And just colon PP. There you go. Loving the new emotes. Florida Man on Reddit was awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Speed 5 is the best. Will the entire stream be uploaded to the VOD channel? Yes. So what we're gonna do it. We're gonna cut it into 1 hour chunks, and they'll go up once a day at least. You like it, Rory? I think maybe I need to re-upload them with a bigger stroke around the word, so it's not as I think it's a little hard to read it. How you doing, Rory? Good to see you, buddy. All right, chat. So I am going to treat this campaign like you've never played EU4 before. Not that you're a complete idiot, that you're capable, but you're not really familiar with a lot of the more in-depth mechanics for the game. And so the goal of this campaign is to play a nation that I think is extremely newbie-friendly, if not the most newbie-friendly campaign in the game. Trade is going to definitely get explained, because trade is one of the most convoluted things in the game, and I feel like I have a pretty solid understanding of it. Navison, thank you so much for the biddies, buddy.
One day I'll get my feet pics, I swear.
All right, buddy. Cheers to that, man. I appreciate you. Let's get some push-ups to get started, boys. Get the blood flowing. 1, 3, 4, 7, 12, 18, 19, 20. 30, baby. Not bad. I still got it. Navison, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you guys for the hype train, too. You guys are legends. But I am a complete idiot. Small PP and big PP would be a little clearer. Yeah. Happy you're playing Portugal. It's your country. Eh, viva Portugal. Say something kind to you. Vision Wet Cloud, you're wonderful. And you're handsome. Your family loves you. Your friends love you. You're just all around a positive influence on everybody around you, man. On record? Is that me talking about feet pics? Fellow Portuguese, hey. Yes. So, chat. As I was saying before I got interrupted by biddies, you know me, I can't get biddies and not just change your name. Me? Which tactic do you pick? Friendly toward Castile or hostile? I'll explain. Prepare to get learnt. So, yes, if you guys have not already, check out the VODs channel. We're going to be uploading all of this to the VODs channel. So if you miss a stream, you can catch it later on. You can catch it on here as well. We're going to keep the VODs here. But the VODs channel on YouTube is going to have everything updated to it. So that's where I recommend follow that. We're also trying to get it monetized. So if we can get it to 1,000 subs, that would be great. But anyways, whew, I'm still gassed from those push-ups. I'm going to be explaining everything to the best of my abilities, and we're going to be playing nice and slow. We may even like turn it into like a world conquest or something similar to that. Pork and chaps, everybody sit up straight. So the goal is to make a campaign that people can play along to, that doesn't rely on any cheesy strats, that doesn't rely on any sort of, you know, this alliance needs to work this way and that way. We just want to have fun. I'm going to show you how to play EU4. That's the goal. All right. Lord McWilliams, 5 months, man. Cheers.
Hello, all you people out there in YouTube land.
Hello, everybody in YouTube land. So Aragon is rival to me. That is quite unfortunate, actually. No CB Ottomans, standard opening, of course. So the fact that Aragon rivaled me actually is that is kind of bad. So when you load into a game with Portugal, you know, you have to consider your surroundings. You are historical friends with Castile. Castile is a colonizer. And once he gets Aragon, he's a very strong colonizer. The Iberian Wedding is an event that fires if Castile and or Aragon have separate gender rulers. And when they are... there's a mean time of 1 year to fire, or 10 years to fire if they have a region council. To prevent it from firing, Castile starts with 32 provinces, and it needs to be below 25. So you just need to take 8 provinces from them. So honestly, all I need to do is like take 4 and give 4 to him. Still grow friends. Force PU on them for 100 years. PU Castile and let them colonize for you. Well, I'm not actually sure exactly how our mission tree looks, but we will take a look at this. I'm going to restart this one because we do want to make sure that Aragon is friendly to us. Castile only going expansion at the moment. They don't colonize amazingly. Really. I've seen them colonizing quite a bit. But now that you mention it, they did take expansion, but they were a vassal already, so I wasn't sure how that worked. They took expansion after I vassalized them in my Aragon campaign. Circle friend when they attempt to conquer us 75 years before the start date. You could also cut off the land connection between Aragon and Castile to prevent the union. Is that true? Most of the people who start Adventure with EU4 don't have DLCs. You might play without them. Psych. No, I'm not going to do that. I actually want to have fun. I just want to help people out who can. So yeah, I guess I should say I do have all of the DLCs installed. All of them. Education campaign without knowing its mission tree? Yeah, that's part of it, man. You got to learn as you go. When I play Portugal, England always drags you into the war with France. That's why you break that alliance. Did anyone get achievements running again? If you're talking about the 1.30.5 update, just roll back your save. It's not worth even having. Miles Johnson, thank you for the tier 1, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Cheers. Thanks for supporting. And oh man, he rivaled us again. Okay, so generally he's not going to be a rival to you, but apparently he wants to rival us. The goal would be that he rivals, like, you know, France and England and Castile, and I can rival Castile and get an alliance. You've tried, but that... So if you loaded up the save and you unpaused and you created another backup save, it will overwrite it in the 1.30.5 and then it'll break the save, so you can't get achievements anymore. Yeah, I was going to say, Rory, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4 provinces and give 4 to Aragon. That's my plan, at least. Overwrite the save. Hey, Black Jenna, how are you? Lovely save scum experience. We're not save scumming, we're just restarting. This is totally legit. All right. They are now not rivaled to me. Oh, they are. Okay, we're just going to go without it. I can't be bothered here. So generally what you want to do is you want to ally Aragon, since he's going to be rival to Castile. We're not going to ally Castile. We are going to rival Castile. We are going to get our relations up with him as quickly as possible. So his rivals are Castile, Burgundy, and Aragon. So we've rivaled Castile. The reason why we want to get alliances are we just want to make England like us. That's it. Actually, I could rival him. Oh. Cool. Well, then let's turn right around. Oh, we can't rival him. Not a valid rival. So we'll rival Granada since we plan on taking his land. And we'll definitely rival Morocco because we plan on taking his land as well. Good morning from Chicago. Morning, Slab. How you doing? So right off the rip, you want to do your crown land stuff. This was instituted in 1.30 with estates got reworked with Emperor. So you have your three estates here, and generally what you want to do is you want to get them all so they're trending upwards without giving as much crown land as possible. So private trade fleets gives us absolutism. Doesn't matter. We don't get absolutism for 150 years, but it gives them loyalty and influence. That's good. Free enterprise, same thing. Absolutism, who cares? Loyalty and influence. That's what we want. Patronage of the arts, it's great. National tax modifier isn't huge. Prestige, really good. So we'll take that. And if you're hurting for crown land, you can also do this one as well. Nobility. You can sometimes do these. I don't really care too much about these. Supremacy over the crown is nice because it gives everybody loyalty and equilibrium. Same with right of council is great for that. Increased levies is really good early on. It gives you manpower based on the amount of crown land that the nobility has. Yes, this is an achievement run. So we're also going to be going for the Navigator, which is right here. As Portugal get owned provinces in Africa, India, and Indonesia. So that's what we're going to be doing here. And then there's another one, not so sad a state as Portugal have a colony in Brazil and Africa. Super easy. Giving them the monopoly as Portugal isn't worth it. Didn't ask. It is really what you want it to be. It doesn't matter. And so I should say I don't care about arguments. This is me giving my take on the game. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this campaign. It's going to be me explaining why I do what I do and my justification for it. So missionary strength, missionary cost for influence is okay. I'd rather them be loyal. Backseat gaming. So then if the admin cost would be nice though. So our starting general, our starting king is not very good. Infante Pedro. Okay, so this is sassy? No, I just can't stand backseat gaming. People telling me what I should and shouldn't do. I don't care. So Alfonso is okay. So generally when you're taking a look at here, you look at your money. We have a lot of trade because Sevilla is a very rich trade node. So we want to hire some advisors if you can. Let's go with stab. That way we can boost up our stab and get some production or early as possible. Why does Infante say have no trades? Because it's a regency council. It's a consort. Yeah. Go with Diplo Rep, and then reinforcement speed is fine. Can I ally any of these guys? Literally none of them. Castile I could rival or ally, but I rivaled them, so it's not going to happen. So since we got all this up, we can do summon a diet to get all of their loyal above 50. Porto base tax. France's opinion of me is good. I actually do want him to be my friend because we're going to need him to beat up on Spain. That will allow us to, and that was burghers, I believe, nobility. So that'll give us loyalty with the nobility, which is great. Then we can yoink the crown land, which gives us more crown land at the cost of relations with them, but it's fine. Let's improve relations with France. The fact that we have England rivaled should give us this, right? Oh, he's not my rival. Right. He's my ally. So all I need to do is get my relations up with England as quick as possible, up to 100, and then we're going to immediately break the alliance with him. Yeah, I'll royal marry him next month. Hit 100, and then we just break it. That way we don't get called into the 100 Years' War against France. So the 100 Years' War is an event that fires basically right off the rip. England essentially attacks France, which is funny because it's English territory that gets seized. So all we need to do... Ah, crap. Right. So before you even unpause, make sure you get your merchants and everything set up. We want to protect trade in Sevilla, and you also want to take, like, A heavy and have them hunt pirates in Sevilla as well so you don't get raided, because we just got raided, and now we have devastation in Algarve, which is unfortunate. Hey, Stoiler. Daughter's favorite EU4 country? Cheers, man. Yeah, we're having some fun today. Doing an educational campaign. I'm going to explain everything I know. So let us... I don't want to marry him if I can avoid it because... then it'll tie up a slot. Let's just do it. It's fine. Click this button here to get permanent claims on stuff. Stop relation improvement. And then we'll just dissolve the alliance so we don't get called into the 100 Years' War whenever that happens. And so here's the thing. When you're playing as Portugal, so we're playing Portugal. So what is our main goal for the campaign? Learn 5 new things. Our main goal for this whole campaign is to colonize. That's what Portugal does. You take a look at Portugal's ideas: trade, colonize. Ships, goods produced, which is colonize. Trade, colonize. Trade. Construction costs, which playing tall, building up. Artillery combat and fort defense, those are pretty good. And then tariffs, colonize, right? So we're colonizing. That's what we're going to do. So what we need to do is we need to curb everybody else's colonization so we can get basically first dibs on the new world. We can colonize where we want to, and then anybody who catches up will just take their colonies later. France doesn't usually take exploration or expansion early. England does sometimes. Castile almost always does. So stomping Castile and stopping England early is good. With that, what we need to do is we need to ally somebody who is going to immediately get in the way of that. So all we need to do, befriend Scotland. That's the plan. And that way he can't form Great Britain, which makes it easier for him to colonize. Probably going to need to rush for Indonesia. Yeah, we definitely will, Rory. We definitely will. So I think we actually start with a... Yes, so we start with Diego Gomez. So we can do that. So let us actually take some of these guys here. So let's wait for this. We want to take 3 of them. Have them come over to Porto. These guys will protect trade in Sevilla. So you can You can use your navigator with 3 trade ships, light ships, and we uniquely start with a navigator with a lead with this. What's it called? Conquistador or an explorer, and we start with one in the 1444 start date. It's unique to Portugal. Explorer, yes. Would be a good idea to max cash war rep both Castile and England to feed everything to vassals. You save enough admin for expansion tech. I mean, we just want to curb him. I don't really want to explosively grow early on. It's not really important. So this heavy ships, just mothball them early on. It's fine. Save the money. You don't need it. And so we can also turn these forts off here with H is the hotkey for that, or this button here. Save you a little bit of extra cash. Attack Burgundy with France to stop your vassal use. No, you don't need to do that. Like I said, we're not doing anything cheesy. We're going to be playing the game straightforward, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So any cheesy strats, just forget about them. We're not going to be doing them. This is a tutorial campaign. We're going to be explaining why we're doing what we're doing, and playing a little slower. Use Merc Company Generals. Merc Company Generals are pretty good as well. Yeah. I'm sure we'll end up merking up if we go to fight England or Castile. It's a bummer that he rivaled me though, man. That is unfortunate. What are you going to do about Morocco and North Africa? So what I'm going to do with Morocco is I'm going to wait until he gets attacked by his vassals, who are inevitably going to be disloyal, generally. We'll see, though. I don't want to support their independence, but I kind of want to wait for him to get weak. Matter of fact, let's get some claims down here on him. So fabricate some claims, preferably on Tangier so we can get more trade, but we want to take all of this if we can. The achievements we're going to be going for with this campaign is Not So Sad of State, which is basically just colonize as Portugal, and then the Navigator, which is as Portugal, get owned provinces in Africa, India, and Indonesia before 1500. So that's the goal. No, I hope we don't have to fight the Ottomans. I definitely want to avoid the Ottomans if I can. So it's sadly that we're tied up in this thing, but see, the 100 Years' War is kicked off. There's also a mission for Tangiers. Good. Good. Launch a flagship eventually. Competitive advantage. Naval force limit. Permanent claim on Tangiers. Okay, cool. So we actually don't need that. So the goal would be to take Tangiers as well as Fez so we can get this mountain fort. That's huge. The issue is that his vassals are all loyal. So it's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do here. I think picking up a strategic alliance with Tlemcen would be good because he's rival to Morocco. And let's make sure that we are exploring constantly. Claim Fez before click mission. No, I don't feel like that. Sus usually goes disloyal. Yeah, so I've seen. That's the goal. I mean, we could. If I know what you're saying. If we get the 20 and we claim Fez, but there should be an event for the Morocco vassals to get them disloyal. Yeah. All Morocco needs to do is to have like one bad battle. So we're going to ally Tlemcen. That way, if we want to attack him directly, we can. And we'll be able to call Tlemcen in, even promise him territory, and maybe give him some land down there that we can just take back later on. No big deal. So Milan. So disputed succession can be super useful. If you find somebody near you, like Aragon, it'd be really nice to Royal Marry Aragon and get a de avis on his, but he's rival to me, so it's not going to happen. Faulty liquor. The idea of attacking Castile early on is preferable. Oh, they got an heir. That's good. That's actually really good. You want them to both have male rulers at all times, or both female. Event to loot for those Morocco vassals. Thank you for the follows, boys. Money for mana or money, please. So let us max out trade income by building a couple more of these guys. So we can already see around Africa. That's really good. So as far as where we're going to be going, we're already focusing Diplo, and I think that's probably preferable. Alfonso is not the best ruler, but we need to get as much Diplo points early on as possible. Our first idea group, we will unlock in 2 admin techs at admin tech 5, and we'll be able to rush down Diplo. So we just need to save up as much mana as we can. Only 30 minutes in and we're already in Africa. What's up, Ari? Hey, Luke. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. Love this tutorial style. Cheers, man. I hope so. I've been doing a little bit of mental prep work. So, there we go. Got our colonists ready. Explorer. Okay. Apparently, I don't have range to explore this. Doesn't sound right. I don't know. Yeah, this is my province. That's what I'm saying. Why do I not have range? That doesn't make sense at all. Oh well, it's fine. It's not a big deal. In order to build a flagship, do we have the... We just need money? We need 100 more sailors. So actually, when we finish these guys, we'll actually get that. So that'd be good. You have 3 tech. Yeah, I don't think that has... This province literally is like 100 units away from here. I should be able to explore this. This is what I'm saying. Look, I can colonize this from, you know, here, I assume. Here. I should be able to explore this. Quest for the New World? Possibly. Yeah, but how did I explore down here? I don't know. It's being weird. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I should be able to explore it, but it's not a big deal. It's not a huge deal at all. We'll be able to get it eventually. We're definitely going to have the early jump. The Azores is a super, super nice province early on because it allows you to get into the Caribbean like day 1. So super nice. Colonial range is limited in the open ocean early, but you can go south because of the trade winds. Ah, good call. That makes sense. Okay. I actually forget about trade winds, to be honest with you. Huh. All right. So apparently the trade wins. Portugal is supporting your France independence. Ah, that's what you get. You can't let them be at peace. What are trade winds? Trade winds is a mechanic that brings trade. All it does is it allows you to expand or limit your trade range based on these arrows here. It's based off of, I think it's the Dardanelles is actually the name of the, or Dardanelles? No. Is that the Dardanelles? I don't know. It's a type of weather pattern that you get because of the way the wind blows based on longitude. It's nerdy stuff. But for the sake of this game, all it does is it allows you to go farther with trade based on it's role playing for your ships essentially. Dardanelles of battle. So I think the Dardanelles is like these straits right here or something like that. One of these, but it's something like that. It's like a wind pattern. Why you get hurricanes in the U.S. from winds off of Africa? Exactly. Cool. So France is now friendly. Now I would love to get them all the way up, and we probably will. Hey, Angelic. Straight next to the Bosphorus. You mean the past winds? Something like that? Passad winds? I don't know. It's called something like that. No. No. The Gulf Stream is the water. The Gulf Stream is... This is winds. The Gulf Stream is under the water. But yeah. So we're just going to be chilling here, letting our relations tick up over time. We're waiting for either the Castilian Civil War or Morocco to get attacked by his vassals. It doesn't look like it's happening. So, do we vassalize Byzantium? No. I have said it before, but we're not going to be doing anything cheesy this run. This is an educational campaign. We're going to be playing it slow, methodical, and trying to play it the way that a newbie player would play. We're not going to be doing any of these sort of advanced strategies that like no CB, Byzantium, or anything like that. We're not doing any of that. Hot Saharan winds. No, it's because of the equator. So the equator is like what, right about here, I think, something like that, middle of Africa, and you get winds that blow certain ways because of the way that the Earth heats up as the sun hits it. No scorched earth. Well, yeah, I'll be doing scorched earth. That's not an advanced strategy. Portugal weird champ. Portugal's sweet, man. Don't hate on Portugal. A pretender rises. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to attack him. You yourself are new to EU4. Any ideas concerning which DLCs one needs for base game? There's a few guides out there from Radio Res. Radio Res has the best ones in my opinion. I think you have to get Art of War, Right of Man, and Res Publica is okay. I'm not sure. Lower army maintenance. True. Yeah, you can do that as well. If you want to save a little bit of money, you can lower your army maintenance, and that'll save us some ducats. Good call. Thanks, Green. Navigator achievement hard to get? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that hard. Get to Indonesia before 1500. You get trade companies. That's all. Wealth of nations for trade capitals. Yeah, all you do is you buy your first colony, then you use that to give you extra range. Hey, nice. We got a 436 air. I'll take that. Heck yeah. Need to focus Africa instead of the New World to get Indonesia? Yeah, it's fine with me. I'm not too stressed about it. So I'm just keeping an eye on his vassals, checking their independence every couple of months. Increase colonial range from national ideas. We get 20% or something like that, right? 25. So that's pretty good. Watch him die for a hunting accident? I hope not. Don't curse me like that. So we should be able to build a flagship after we finish up this trade ship, which will be good. Trade ship allows you to get additional colonial range or additional... Portugal gets unique... and this is from... what is it? Golden Century, I think? Adds flagships. No, please, no. Yeah, all my visual mods are linked in that that link right there in the Steam community page. If you like them, make sure you leave a review on it. No, Castile hasn't attacked anybody. He's only allied to Brittany, which is mildly hilarious. We might be able to get an alliance with him. It's going to be close, but I think we're going to be able to get it. If we build up to our army limit. So this is just good. I would prefer not to because I would like to save up for the flagship, but common sense are the three big ones that make the game a lot better. They have truce till 1450. They do also have a truce, I believe. Yeah. 1488, 1448. Free stability or trade efficiency and national tax. I will... Ooh, he's really young. So this actually might be better in the long term. I think let's just boost our stab up because I was saying we need to get that. And then we'll take the trade efficiency. That'll make us more money. It'll be better in the long term, I think. Gonna go to the burgers for some loans. It's overpowered, man. Burger loans are crazy. If you have the subscription model in your country, for sure. Not everybody has it available to them, though. Just keeping an eye on these guys. Want them to be disloyal. Time to lurk while I play TFT. Have fun, buddy. How does combat with work? How does one know how much cavalry infantry? So combat ability is something I will definitely explain that once we actually get into a fight with somebody. So it's 100 ducats. We can do that. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I hope you're all doing wonderful. Welcome to all the new people tuning in. If you guys are tuning in, we're doing an educational Portugal campaign where I'm going to be explaining and playing nice and slow. We got a stretch from Maximus. Everybody roll it out, stretch it out. But we're doing an educational campaign as Portugal. No cheesy stuff, no advanced strats. We're just going to be playing it chill. I'm explaining everything I can so that anybody could follow along if they wanted to. And I encourage you to. And a posture check to follow up the stretch from Slav. Very good. Everybody sit up straight. Mind your spine. It looks like... So, what I can do here is send a scornful insult to one of his rivals. My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with the Castilian ambassador. And the reason why I do this, for one, I get PP, which is nice, but it also increases our relations by 25 with all of his rivals, one of them being France, which will allow us to get an alliance with France. He might call me in. I don't actually care. If he does, it's not a big deal. Do I know how I can get Portugal to not support independence? No. Once they support independence, they're not going to unless you have a truce with him. So you have to either attack him or get to war with him some way. Lusitanians started in 4 Romes. Yeah, dude, he went crazy. I miss that guy. He just disappeared. He fell off the face of the earth. He used to talk to me a little bit, but then he just quit talking to me. So it makes me sad. So I don't really care about this war. I'm going to avoid doing anything. Hopefully my trade ships don't get sunk, but I'm going to tell them to go home. This button here allows them to go home during war. You lose a little bit of money, but we don't have to worry about our ships getting sunk, which is more important to me. Yeah, so his 6 heavy ships are up there, so as long as they leave me alone, I don't mind. Cardinal and administration... I'd rather just have the prestige, I think. Just be careful for England random invasions. Yep, I'm watching. I'm actually going to continue to keep these guys turned off, though, for now. Just keeping an eye. I want to get as much money in the bank as I can so we can get that flagship. Yeah, still no exploration range yet. So we're just saving. Just saving. Castile declared war on Granada. It happens. Yeah, Luke. The fault is yours for letting them support them in the first place. You have to stay at war and not let them join. That's the key. I don't want to lose the mana, but we could actually attack him right now. We have a truce with him till when? February 49. So maybe I'll attack him with the Diplo insult. That might work. What will I do with the Pope? I mean, the Pope's way over here. What do you mean? DLC Leviathan be worth buying? Hard to say. I haven't played it. Do you have any tips for building up a navy after being landlocked? You build the ships. What do you mean? Fairly sure I've been at war the whole time? No. They can't get guaranteed while you're at war. Take clay from Diplo insult? You can. You can. Sadly, it looks like he's gonna get attacked by him. Unfortunate. So we're just waiting on our truce. How many heavies, galleys, light ships? It depends. If you're in the Mediterranean, I'd say all galleys and build like 3 or 4 heavies, depending on who you are. Also, if you have like galley combat ability, like these guys, all galleys. Just max out galleys. You can go 20 over your limit with galleys. It's not going to hurt you because galleys are super cheap. If you're out here like Portugal, heavies. Don't build any galleys. Yeah, playing in New Zealand will be sweet. What are the requirements to get a PO over Castile and Aragon? I've got it before. I actually don't know. Let's take a look at our mission tree and run down it. So competitive advantage will... Basically, we just need to build up our force limit of naval. Intervene in Castile. Oh, wow. You literally just have to conquer all of this. Give those permanent claims on that. Okay, so once we get our colonist, we'll unlock this, which will be really good. Colonize West Africa, which is what we're going to be pushing for. Settle in Central Africa. So we're going to need to get a, whatchamacallit, a thing from Joloff. That's part of the plan here. Get a colonial thing. We're going to really need to get some money first, man. Money's going to be a hard one for us. Castile also at war with Morocco or Tunisia? Nope, just Mazab by the looks of it. Looks like Tlemcen is at war. I wonder why he didn't call me in if he got attacked. Maybe he... Oh, he's attacking Jared. How many light ships for protecting trade? That's up to you. Honestly, I say build... You know, if your naval force limit... where are we at here? I say build, you know... Build enough galleys that you feel confident that you're the naval supremacy. If you want to, you can come in here. Take a look. Say they have 23 galleys, or say Venice has 17. Build 20. The rest of your force limit, just build light ships. That's what I recommend. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, chat. Truce with Granada is over. Sure, let's do it. I already have the ability to walk through there. Get over here, wipe out his stack. Doesn't matter if you have low morale. Get you guys over there. And there you go. That means Castile won't be able to full annex him at the very least. So what I could do is I could vassalize him. And then... Ooh, nice. A gift from Scotland. Very good. Yeah, we want to... Let's Royal Marry Scotland. We want to make sure that we have a friend up here. That way England can't form Great Britain. Very important. Because the sooner... The more that we can gimp England, the less he's going to be colonizing, which is huge. Build flagship. Yeah, good call. So we actually get special flagship abilities since we are Portuguese. So fleet exploration range, that's the one we want. Naval barrage cost is kind of cool. I don't really care about that though, but the trade power of ship and fleet is really good. And let me see here. That's about it for those ones. Naval barrage cost is kind of cool. I think fleet movement speed is better, and we're gonna go with a light ship. Generally, it's better to go with a heavy ship, but it'll be cheaper, so we'll save the money. France, pay off my loans. I don't have any loans right now, but we'll call it the Navigator. Right? So we're building our flagship. It'll be done in 2 years, and we'll be able to do that. So, launch a flagship gets us a bunch of permanent claims on Castile. So we got all these claims here. It looks like England is landing some men over here, which is moderately annoying. My heavies over here are... Alright, so let's do this here. Where are you guys landing? Porto. So while my ships are repairing up, I will get these guys over here to defend. It's only 8,000. Yeah, this should be fine. Because if anything, it's good because I get a little bit of extra participation in the war. So I'll lose a little bit of men. It's fine. I'm not in any danger. These guys are stack wiped there. There you go. Possible to have more flagships without capturing? No, you can only build one flagship. It won't even let you build a second one. Already building a flagship. So there we go. These ships are partially damaged. Let's switch Diego over there and wipe out these smaller ships. And they're super fast, so it doesn't work. Yeah. So that's nice, though, because we just got participation in the war, which means we will get favors with France that we can use to call him in against Spain later on, which is really good for us. Lusitanian Empire, eventually. Possible. Feel like an Irish Empire is needed. Possibly. France just suicided a bunch of little ships in there. Let's turn these forts back off. We don't need them. Let's get a stack over there. He's got no siege pip, so it does, but it's okay. Let's take this. We'll probably... yeah, we'll probably save up Diplo so we can rush down a colonist for the next one. How does state crown land mechanics work? States work like this. You can lower the autonomy. Basically, you integrate it into your nation, and it lowers the autonomy of provinces in that state. You full state it, or you can have it be a territory, which this button is, not stated. And it has higher autonomy, minimum of 90, I believe. But if you partially state it, I think it goes down to 50. And then if you full state it, it goes all the way down to 0. But it takes governing capacity to do it. Crown land is different. Crown land is, you have... nice. We got that. This would be the ideal move, because this would allow me to call France in to beat up on Spain. Buttload of admin to... Yeah, so sometimes it's best to not, but it's not always the case. The Renaissance is here. Julius, thank you for 3 months with your Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for supporting the channel. Legend, dude. All right, so I'm just keeping an eye on everything going on. Disputed succession is always a good one to look at if you are a Christian. All right, so Granada got annexed by those guys. So I'll just take that eventually. It's nice because Castile has a mission that requires them to have that province. So I want that province, that way they can't take it. So let's turn our army maintenance back off. Boom. And now you chill. Well, sometimes it's better to keep it on just a tiny little bit like that. That way it'll still repair. So we have a call for pizza, but we can't peace out until we have a couple more things there. 7 ducats, and I get 4 favors. That's the big one right there. So we get a favor every 3 years, and we have 4 right there. Made Granada vassals automatically get called in the war with Castile, but Castile chickened out. Yeah. So since Castile peaced out, he's just at war with me. So if I were to vassalize him, he would just become a vassal with cores on Castile that I would have to attack Castile for, which I don't want to do. Does France want Castilian land? He does. So that's actually really good, because that means if I wanted to attack him, theoretically I'd be able to call France in if I promised him territory. Yep. So right now, if I wanted to, I could call Castile in. Oof. Maybe we do vassalize him. No, he'll be disloyal forever. So I think I take this province and I release him. That's the goal. That's what we do. So the reason why I'm going to full annex him and then release him is because we have Diplo slots. Oh, not really. Ooh, it's the royal marriage with England. Let's make sure we ally you. So it's going to cost me Diplo, though. Yeah, let's break our alliance with him. So we have a free Diplo slot. Royal Marry France. Keep your relations as high with France as possible. So you need somebody to keep you. He has a core on Ceuta. That doesn't mean anything. Hold the land. It's only 3 cores. You think? But it would allow me to reconquest and take Clay right now. I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Let's just core it up. And also, one thing you can do early on before absolutism, just raise the autonomy. It's already at 90. Just raise it. I don't have cores. That's incorrect. Why does AI commit to screw over a player even when it gets carpet siege? Yeah, the game does tend to do that. So if I wanted to, right now, I could attack Castile. We need to take 8 provinces in order for him to never get the Iberian wedding. I don't know. So I have claims on all of this stuff. I would probably rather take the stuff that's lower dev. Maybe annex or take and release an entire Leon or something along those lines. He goes all the way down to here. So I would want like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release Leon. Probably would be the move. Remember that at some point Castile Northern Provinces for the mission tree? Yeah, I know. Do you need 8? They need to lose 8. Yes, they need to lose 8. They cannot have... They have 32 provinces, and if they have less than 25, they cannot do it. Also want to take trade centers like Sevilla. Yeah, you're probably right. A little bit of money early on would be better. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to need to turn my army on anyway, so let's turn this up. Let this tick up. I'm going to leave the fort off over there for now. So maybe Yeah, you're right. I think we take these 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. That allows us to release a full Leon vassal, and we get 2 centers of trade. I think that's the move. Here comes France and the vassal swarm. Ah, you're right. Bernstein's right. Yep. What's Castile's navy like? Beefy. Beefy, beefy, beefy. Very strong. I don't plan on fighting his navy. I plan on... Hopefully he's got some heavies. Nope. France lost his navy. French is at war. No, they're not. Incorrect. So he's down here. His vassals are still loyal. That's unfortunate, man. 11 provinces from Castile. Yeah, we're not going to get it in this. Unless I were to also have him release Granada, which would cost us Diplo. Oh, that's annoying. Just lose the... It's fine. Nope. He doesn't have a single 3-dev province that I'm aware of. Yeah, that's not true. Take OPM vassals. Make OPM vassals of Galicia and Leon. Take whatever you can. Try to minimize their provinces lost in the long run. Yeah, I think that's probably it. The thing is we're already over our limit. So I can only take like 1 province. Like, I can only take 1 vassal. I think ideally it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... Oh, man. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Connect your lands with Granada? Maybe. If we could take this stuff down here as well, we will. The privilege for the nobility. If you're trying to backseat game and tell me to take this, I will say probably not. I don't think we really need to. I mean, if I have France coming in, I'm not worried about it, you know? Control Gibraltar? Probably, yeah. Let's see here. The one for... Oh, you're talking about Strong Duchy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's actually a good call. Good call, Julius. My bad. Strong Duchies. Yes, my bad. France is loyal. Attaboy. France going to want clay too? Yeah. I'll see if I can do as much as I can and then give them 1 province. All right. Okay. IKC. Don't know what this is, but I want it. Well, very good. You'll be a general here. I still owe a couple of them, but a lot of them are from months ago. Could box them out of North Africa. Well, I'm not going to be able to go that far. You have to remember, we have 0 absolutism, so taking any clay from him is going to be really hard. Just spawned from class. What have I missed? Not much. We're just getting started here. So I'm preparing to possibly attack France or Castile. He's got really low morale here, actually. I think we do this. Let's do it. Leroy! So, this is a really good opportunity to attack him. He's got low morale. I don't know if he'd get morale. They would be here before the end of the month, so he won't get morale in that stack. So it's a 15 stack versus an 11 stack. It's definitely good. Ideally, we would have a few more, but France will be contributing a lot. As long as if we can wipe out one of his stacks, that's half of his entire army right here. Half of his army's right here. So this is good. Let's go for, like, it doesn't matter, Salamanca. We'll promise France territory. Let's actually say real quick that anything that he wants is vital interest of mine as well. That's a little cheesy, but something you can do is if you come over here to, if you hit F1 and then you hit D to bring you over to this province, this area, or just click here, you can mark them as vital interest, which tells your allies that you want them. So ideally he still joins on promise of territory, which he will. So matter of fact, anything that's around there as well, I'm also going to mark that as vital interest just in case. He'll still join. Very good. Castile has low manpower from the start. Yeah, they have a lot of manpower. Alvaro, thank you. 3 months, buddy. Take Murcia. Ooh.
Take Murcia, I am from there. D.
All right, buddy. D, where's Murcia? That's pretty far away. I don't know about that. D. We'll see, buddy. I'll do my best here. Let's go for like Salamanca. This is risky, but attacking him right here is really big. I'm actually going to go down to speed 3 for this war, just to explain everything I'm doing. Ah, see? AI cheating.